back to our South Sea Let's Play, guys. So, if you didn't catch the last one, it was a live stream. We played it as the Yuan Chu file. So, I did like a good, I want to say like 2 hours, at least on that one. So, I'm thinking in the future, if I get another chance, I'll probably do these more as live streams in like 2-hour segments, because I feel like I can get a little bit more done that way than pre-recording them. But you know, for now we're gonna keep going like this, so you can still expect South Sea on Wednesdays and Fridays and Mondays, of course, and Yuan Chu on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So yeah, let's get into this one. I was just looking around when I noticed that they built a fort here. I was like, wow, that's a bit strange. Why didn't he deal with the camp? Usually they don't let, from what I've noticed, the AI doesn't usually let anything sit on their territories like that without them smashing it, but for some reason they kind of just let it go. Now on this one with Wu, I will say it's kind of the opposite of the Yuan Chu file. If you've been watching the Yuan Chu file, you know that Wu's kind of set up, but they're not fully established, where they're not entrenched. In this, and the South Sea file here, it's actually the opposite. They're rapidly getting entrenched. So we really need to settle this war with our sibling, with Cao Zhang. We need to wrap up this war and then start contesting our uncle Cao Ren, so that we can be ready to fight Wu. Right now I have a ton of territory, but we don't have the officers to cover all this territory. Let me turn the speed up. Made a nice little, got some soldiers on the left, soldiers on the right, you know, escorting our fearless leader. Kind of like the Ottomans right now when Mehmed was bringing that big cannon up to the front. You know, everybody stood to the side and waited so they can drag that big, slow siege weapon up to the front to bring its firepower to bear. That's what's going on right now. We're just waiting for that catapult to get into position. Well, for some reason, Cao Ren is sending a ton of units, but they're just fighting over the gate over here, which is to Cao Zhang's detriment, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take G and then I'm just going to backdoor him while he's busy trying to conquer / defend that gate. That's the idea anyway. I'm going to leave let's see. Let's build a trap or two. I wish there was more traps, and I also wish that the pit traps were a bit more useful. Okay, our bodyguard's over here for now. We'll probably reunite them after Yi. After the siege of Ji. Is it Yi or G? I can always go back and forth on it. I think it's G, like J-I-G. Okay. Yeah, 11,000 there. That's coming up. Alright, keep an eye out for Gong Zoom Gong. Yeah, absolute terror. Okay, let's make sure we have all our stuff, all our ducks in a row here. Okay, that looks good to me. We got Su Huan. I mean, we've got some really solid officers. Not a lot of A tiers. We have a lot of B tiers, though. A handful of B tiers, and then everything else is C tier. That's how I'd put it right now, where we're at. many do we have here? 8,000. Okay, perfect. Because you can see he keeps harassing Cao Cheng. The town of Cao Cheng keeps getting harassed by this guy, so. Okay, who do we deploy? I don't really like deploying Zhang Ba because he's so quick he can get over to Yan and back. So for Cao Cheng, we don't have very good choices here. I'll send Sun Guan out again. Probably something I should have corrected a long time ago. Alright, let's get down there. You know what? I hope I don't regret this, but let's send Zhang Ba. Another really good officer. This is an officer that's, like, stat-wise, he's a C. But traits and formation, you know, the total package, he's about a B-, I'd say. And that's what I love about this game. I love being able to just evaluate, you know, try to evaluate, because it's all opinions really for the most part, right? But I love being able to try to put stuff together and try to figure out officers' values. Maybe not so much the top officers, because, you know, some of the top stuff is kind of straightforward and simple. You know, there's not a whole lot of debate about, oh, well, how good is Guan Yu, you know, Zhang Liao, what tier is he, you know, stuff like that is, yeah, that's kind of obvious. There's not a lot of room to talk there, but, you know, when you get down into your B's and C's, that's where there's a lot more room to evaluate and try to figure out stuff. Okay. So yeah, we'll put a trap here. We could just grab these cores, really. We could have grabbed them whenever we wanted to. You know, honestly, what I'm going to do, I'm going to forget that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go towards Dang Yin, because he's going to lose this gate. But maybe we can get over here and inflict some casualties. That's more important. That's a lot of units too. Wow. Liu Bei's doing alright. I was a little worried that Liu Bei was going to fall. He came dangerously close to collapsing. But he held out somehow. An urn, okay. Go, go, go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Guanling, okay. Great. Okay. Now let's bring everyone else up. We don't really have a lot of troops. I'm starting to realize I don't know if we can take that city. It's not gonna be like a guaranteed thing. Let's put a guy to train. Su Huan, I guess. Oh wow. Okay, he might not lose the gate. Hang on. Should we do that or should we just take the core? I don't trust his route. We're just gonna follow him. We're just gonna follow him around the countryside. Let's get rid of this camp too. I didn't catch it, but I see it now. Right in the middle of everything. Okay. 9,000 there, 28 here. Do we break this now? I think so. I'm gonna say yeah, and let's also I know he's gonna send the fleet eventually, but I have no idea when that's gonna be, so I wish he had more traits. I really wish there was a system where you could get traits. I'm sure I've said this a lot, but I feel like they could have really grabbed a few more things from their RPG games in terms of officer development for this one. They've done it better in their ruler focused ones. And I really wish they had done that. They would have, you know, you could have allowed your officers to be developed a little bit more, learn formations, or increase their stats. Should have been an easier way to do that. And yes, maybe even develop traits, learn traits, or lose traits, pick up negative traits, all that stuff. So here's hoping the next one, if but when they finally get around to coming back to another ruler focused romance, that's one of the things I'd really like to see, is you guys can easily give players a way to customize officers a bit more, just kind of like what they did with the mediate. They added the mediate, which is kind of a direct, you know, it shows that they know that they could expand into that a little bit more. And they should have done that. They should have moved in a little bit more with the RPG elements from their other games. Not too much, you know, you don't want to get bogged down. I mean, I don't, but I feel like you could have put a very simple way. You know, you could have put very simple tools to do that. Oh, he's leaving. Wow, you're gonna leave when you have it? Oh, I was trying to catch him. Don't let that ring formation get away. Did we break it? He's telling me we broke it already. Okay. Alright, let's see. Right up the pass there. Get into position. Reinforce. Ooh, who do we have? Son Kuya. Oh, okay. A bodyguard. No. That's bust. That's not good. Another 10,000 deployed. I don't know if they're heading this way, but let's put a trap down in case they are. Okay. Well, right now we're managing everything pretty easily. Like I said, we don't have the officer deck, but if we didn't take Guanling too, I feel like this would have been a really difficult run. Because Guanling was a free city in the beginning. And so if we didn't take it, we wouldn't have access to the south. And we would have been fighting our battles around here. Yeah, I don't care to see what that would have looked like. Probably not good. Alright. Let's get into position. I can't believe he's just gonna turn the catapult around. It's crazy. I would have said, screw it, we're already here. Supplies for gold. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of damage. I can't believe this ring formation outran this guy. Meng Huo? What? Meng Huo is working. Alright. Oh. The Non-Man King himself. He's coming our way. I think he's trap susceptible, is he not? Should be because of the lore. Damage received by enemy traps is increased. Wow, you picked the worst person. This is not going to go well. I need to watch this trap go off. It's going to be nice. Curious to see just how much that's going to hamper him. Straightforward. I feel like Yuan Shao should have that to some degree. Lu Bu should have straightforward. I'm gonna need to train here. Maybe next month. Yeah, one more turn and then we'll start training. Camp's almost broken? No. Alright, let's see if we can reinforce. Not yet. We don't have a train either. Acquisition gold. I forgot we have prisoners, that's right. Okay. Someday I'd like to come through and do this scenario again as Sao P. I definitely would do that one on veteran too, because since it's a 3 kingdom power, you can play it a notch above, or you should anyway, so it's not too trivial. And I think playing as Sao P and then trying to put down your siblings while holding off everything else, holding together, for me that'd be really tough. Oh damn, I forgot to tell my guys to advance. shit. Oh, that was a big mistake. Oh, thank God Shamoke had the sense to charge ahead. I mean, otherwise he would have just been left by himself, you know? Alright, that's not looking good. Did we miss the trap? We did. Oh wow, it caught both of them. What the hell happened? Seems like it went off on... Oh, man. I missed it. Nobody's joining. That's a lot of units, but I feel like Zhang Liao can just completely destroy them all. So let's do that. But I'd much rather fight him in a field battle than, you know. He's got no backup. Well, that's entirely my fault. Can send them back and then we're just gonna have to give them the core. And see if they start heading our way or whatnot, but maybe not, because these guys are so weak. Troop numbers are low also. Alright, let's risk it. Let's wait for them. Yeah, I can't believe I completely just threw away that assault. I can believe it, but hurts all the same. Let's see if Su Huan can hold the road there. Let's see. Let's transport some more guys up here. Man, that's gonna slow us down. Confuse, decrease, okay. Training. Yeah, they all need training. Okay, now Zhang Ba might need some help, so oh shit, where did he get soldiers from? Oh, they must have came over from Runan. Damn. I'll go this way. Let's see his route. Okay. Wow, nothing but mistakes so far today. Restrain, yep. Fuse, you betcha. Alright, let's... Luckily he's got a horse, so he'll get away if he gets routed. Su Huan can easily wipe him out with a tactic right now. Alright, we got Li Hui. Fine. He did come over from Runan. Wow. All the way over from Runan. Man, he really took me by surprise. It's time to withdraw there. Switch it up. Looks like they're leaving. They've changed their minds, huh? We could build, but I'd rather just put a camp. Something to slow them down. Would be pretty easy just to arrow tower the shit out of the coastline. But the AI doesn't really have a response for that, so we're not even gonna bother. Okay, let's see if we can send Z's not injured, right? Okay, so we can send him back out. It's gonna take a while, but reinforce Zhangba. Yeah, let's do that. You know what, 900. No, I'd rather do something else. Let's try to restrain Sun Li so he can't get away. Yeah, let's just get him back out there. See if we can teach him catapult. Don't know if we have it, but no. We have Rain of Arrows, Storm, Expel. We have Ram. We don't have Catapult. Yeah, I don't think we want Gear, actually. Let's see. Maybe Disorder. That might be the best one for him. Okay. Just on the off chance that we have to deploy him with Crane someday. I mean, I doubt it, but... Okay, let's get him back over here. So I'm really thinking just to leave Beiping empty. It's a waste. It's a complete waste to have Li Dian back here. Maybe I should switch him. Send somebody else back there. Oh, I'm not familiar with this guy at all. Meng Jian.
行ってまいります。
Okay, our other prisoner.
出立いたします。
Let's reward our new guy. Let's see, let's put him to work doing something. Pretty solid at everything. Alright. Hmm. $19 there, $43, $22. It's looking all right. Let's get some food, a little bit more. Can never have enough food. Especially when you're poor at logistics. When you're poor at logistics, just get a shitload of food. That's it. Just get a bunch. Okay. He's looking ready to fall, but it's a slow, ponderous march through these territories on the very ends of the map. Wow. Come on, Suhwan. Let him get away. Oh, no. Come on, man. Be about 7,000 by the time I get there. Ma Teng and Liu Zhang have formed an alliance. Let's see. 2,000, yeah, so 64 plus his recruiting. It's most likely going to be enough to deploy again. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Should have done that last turn, but one tactic from him, you know, one solid attack will knock out the unit so that the catapult doesn't get harassed. And then maybe the catapult will be enough, but we have to remember that he's got a 30 leadership. So these 9,000 men are going to melt quickly, so it's still going to be a close thing. You know, it's not assured. Now, if I was hell-bent on getting it, then I would probably send, I would have sent Li Dian. Li Dian could have, would have done a lot better. Wow, does this guy ever stop to rest? Look where I am. Okay, so I've gone from here to here. This guy's already back. Not letting me break it. Alright, we're just gonna leave him alone. Message received. Su Huang really wants that fort there. We're gonna let him keep it then. Who am I? Who am I? Can surround and conquer that whenever, I guess. Camp's almost done? Nope, just started. Just started. What do you mean almost done? Okay, so he's certainly not going to deploy until he has more troops. I wonder if Zhang would consider surrendering. I don't think so, but... it's possible. Oh, no. I think I just got Yujin's son killed. What a blunder. Hang on, kid. Hang on. He held his own. Wait a minute. It's got to be me, right? Yep. Oh, so he's finished. If it wasn't clear before, he's absolutely finished. Oh, but he broke the fort. He's definitely gonna break it. I got what I wanted. It only costed me 7,000 troops. Oh, he could be defending Runan, holding off the god of war, but no. He's too busy pushing kids around. Nothing but a bully. See if he'll make it. He might. Sham, okay. Raise unit morale. My unit morale's low? Oh, it is. Okay. Train. Okay, our third guy's already here. Okay. Reward. Camp's definitely done now. Okay, so he's gonna return. See if he can even tries to. So I'll definitely give him this core. As long as he doesn't push on from it. That's the thing about it. Okay, so this false orders thing is brutal too. Every time it hits you, every time it's hit me, it's brutal. It's not all the time, and it's rare, but it's pretty brutal every time. And I feel like there should have been a balance against it. And they should, if they were gonna put that in, because it's intelligence based, then they should have also allowed you to have more than one officer in a squad like they had in past games. You know? So that they should have buffed up, you know, intelligence. Made it matter a little bit more. Well, this is an awkward position. Can we reinforce? Because that would make the difference. There it is. That just won us, I think, this fight. Won us this city, I should say. And I think we're gonna confuse also. We'll try it. It's worth it. That's gonna put him at 38. We should be able to rout him, and then that'll clear the way for the catapult. And the numbers are so low that even a 30 leadership is gonna be able to swing it. He'll be able to close it out. Let's see if we have anything else, actually. Jaksu's heading over. I guess we can... Let's see. Let's do this. Put him on that. And we'll just deploy Zhang Liao again. And we'll have Zhang Liao just kind of run interference here. Just kind of patrol this area. Thankfully, Yu Chen didn't get captured or anything. That could have been a real disaster. I mean, it was a disaster. You know, 7,000 soldiers just to destroy a fort was... The troops wasted, like, it's just... That's gotta be probably my stupidest thing that I've done so far on this playthrough. Just the inefficiency. The inefficiency, I know some people out there cringed at that. Just to destroy a fort. That was stupid. The risk too, I mean, the kid came back fine because he has robust, so he can't be injured or anything like that, thankfully. And thankfully, you know, Yu Jin didn't get captured either, because remember, he was out front first when Su Huang showed up. So it should have been a lot worse than it was. Okay, start heading back. This order failed, okay. Morale's kind of low. Right. He's still losing. Okay. Pretty good position. Should be able to take the city. Not for sure, but... Ooh, we don't have any funds. Okay, one more turn. Be patient and wait, I guess. Did he turn around? Change his mind? Looks like he did. Okay. Okay, let's move these two guys over. Oh, that one still got a little bit. I didn't see that. Damn. This is getting close to 3. That just finished getting to 2. Okay, I guess I'll put him over here. Okay. Next turn, I guess I'll change him back over. Put a music tower up. I guess that's... Is that better? It's better than a fort, yeah. The fort has just a ton of HP. It could take a long time to get through. Guan Yu's been attacking the city, and he's barely lost any men. It's crazy. He had 10,000, and he's at 8,000, and it's been about 3 turns. That's power right there. Not even in a siege weapon or anything. That's... I mean, I know fish is great for assaulting cities, though, because your defense is higher, but he's taking almost no damage. That's impressive. When you can sit there and not worry about counterattack damage from a city. Okay. So speaking of counterattack damage from a city, I've got 9,000 here. Oh boy. 9,000. Let's see how this goes. Down the Guan Yu's numbers already. Oh boy, look at that. Oh, jeez, he broke out. I wasn't going to throw Su Huan in there, but we might have to. It's going to be really close. Oh, reinforce. Okay, well that's going to save us. That'll save us. 2 really well-timed reinforces. And actually, well-timed is not the right word for it, because it's completely random whether you get that recommendation or not. Oh, which I really like reinforce. I just think that the suggestions should scale upwards. You know, on, for example, on hard difficulty it's 900. I think on veteran it doubles. Or it almost doubles. It goes up to 1600. I think the cost should just increase based on the scale of your force. You know, how many cities do you have would be a real easy way to try to calculate the cost, how much more it's gonna go. You know, and then you increase the percentage. Like, okay, you have more than 3 cities at this point, so reinforced costs are gonna go up by, I don't know, fucking, I have no idea, 20% something, right? But the thing is that the larger, you know, you can afford more because your force is bigger, so it gets more expensive to just bail yourself out with stuff like that. But I don't like a flat number, because a flat number makes it so that if you're playing on veteran, this has happened to me, if you're playing on veteran, stuff like that is null. Like, you can't use it in the beginning when you're a small force, because you don't have the capital. You know, so it becomes like a mid-game tool. And I don't like when you wall off access to stuff. You know, everything should be available from the beginning, usually. Almost everything. I wish he had catapult. It sucks he doesn't have catapult. You take my towns and now you don't want any trouble. That's funny. He's basically buying them from me. You can see how many soldiers I've lost just trying to take it. Again, I could have sent somebody more efficient, but I like using my rulers to attack. I like finding a way to get them involved in fights. If you've seen my other playthroughs, I'm sure you guys have seen me do pretty ridiculous things. Inefficient, risky things, but I really like, you know, trying to find a use for them. I don't like guys leading from the rear, from behind and shit like that. I don't like that concept. It works for me. It's more not immersive, but it fits the headcanon of the story that's playing out for me. Especially with this kid, you know, he's one of the 4 Sao brothers. You know, he's got to prove that he wants, like, he's got to prove the right to be the heir, right? To be worthy of the mantle. If he wants to be the head honcho of the family. Okay. I think we're good.
出立いたします。
Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything.
何か
Okay, so let's move him up one square.
やるとしよう。
No, we should take this. Should be it. But Li Dian could have accomplished this, like, immediately. Spire. Taking prisoners is just too easy for me. Oh wow, I wish I had gotten a screenshot of that. 60, wow. Okay. Nobody joined. Wow. Finally got Grand General. Holy shit. Well, that took a long time, but we got it. Okay. Assuming Guan Yu's been driven off. Yep. Was he injured? His morale's very low. Yep, he's injured in a duel against him. You see, so now it's the three kingdoms here can fight over this. Perfect. That's exactly why I got out of there. So there's no way I was going to be able to sit here and, you know, contest Zhang Fei or Handang and Wu's, you know, vessels and stuff like that. There's no way I was going to be able to do that. Plus this guy, you know, he'd crack down on me sooner or later. He'd come down and try to contest the city. But this is perfect for defense. Okay, one more city. I don't know if he'll surrender. That would be great. Submission demand. Oh, our relations are too... Okay, they're too in the red to even consider it. Alright, that's fine. Do we take the gate? I feel like we take him out first. So we're not going to bother going this way. We'll just march on Jinyang from the back. We need soldiers to do that though. We don't have much. Alright, let's try to... See if we can bring any of these prisoners over. Zhao Yi would be great. She has the capturer trait, and her stats don't lend her to being, you know, like an easy to use officer. But believe me, you can put her in some situations. Like, you can find favorable situations to plug her in where she will capture some people for you. I guess we'll get a very... get some of this wealth out of here because there's a lot of it. Transporter. Just over 3 turns. Like barely over 3 turns. It's amazing. Now I think I could use C and catapult and destroy all these walls. And I think it'll give him more bonus experience in leadership. Of course, the difference is going to be negligible, right? There's hardly any statistical difference between a 31 leadership and a 35 or a 36 leadership, but like I said, it's all about growth for me. It's watching those numbers slowly go up. Okay. Is he gonna engage or are they gonna leave? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Now, will this hit? Is this AoE or is it just one unit? Just one unit. Okay, we gotta wait for... be wasted on him for sure. Okay. There we go. $4,000. It's insane. Okay, winter's coming in. Wish we could get a... we would have gotten more of an aesthetic for the seasons. Sanction, what do we have? Shan Yu officers, right. I think we have to take them if we want to eventually get the extra 3,000 soldiers. I think. I'm not sure. Okay. Alright guys, well, that's gonna be it for this one. I wish I was a bit faster. I was hoping I'd take both cities, but you know, this game does take a little bit. It's slow and steady. You have to be, you know, your efficiency has to be on, you know, running at like 100% if you want to make good time. So, and as you saw there earlier with my fucking shenanigans with South Sea, is mine's definitely not up to par sometimes. Well, they're both contesting there. That's weird. But yeah, we'll be back with this one on Friday. Hope you guys are enjoying these playthroughs. Make sure you like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, take care.